Ortega's performance as Wednesday is complex in its simplicity. To the untrained eye, it probably looks like she's not doing much at all. But therein lies the magic. In fact, Ortega is using some of the actor's biggest tools to hammer home her performance. I'm going to show you that if you can nail these 3 things, you too can recreate Jenna's performance. So let's start with tool number 1. Her body language. So Wednesday is a very specific character, and she's a very iconic character as well. I mean, originally, she was a cartoon character. What you typically see when actors play cartoon characters is that they go bigger. The fact that they're a cartoon just allows you to take bigger swings with your physicality. But Jenna Ortega, instead of going bigger, she actually goes smaller. And the biggest physical change she did was actually stillness.
I didn't move my hands or arms much if I didn't have to. My posture has improved immensely since working on that job because I always made sure I had a straight back.
She even shared a short physical warm-up she did before takes.
Because every time we started a take, I would reset my face, I would drop all the muscles in my face, and Tim really liked the Kubrick stare where I stared through my eyebrows.
I love this warm-up in particular because anyone can do it. Like literally anyone can do it. Even me. I'll prove it. Here I am, not doing the warm-up.
The horrifyingly great thing about being alive right now is that it is easy to become slightly famous. Many personal style bloggers are proof of this. In fact, even if you don't share photos of yourself, you still can become someone.
And here I am doing the warm-up.
Ooh, yeah, okay. Like this. How's this look on the monitor?
That's good.
One of the horrifyingly great things about being alive right now is that it is easy to become slightly famous. Many personal style bloggers are proof of this. In fact, you don't even have to share photos of yourself.
And in my opinion, those are night and day. I do see a huge change in those performances. But there is one thing that's still not quite Wednesday. Do you see it? I'm blinking. So Wednesday as a character does not blink once during the show.
I did a take where I did not blink at all, and Tim said, I don't want you to blink anymore. It's just weird mannerisms. We try to incorporate things like that.
Wednesday Addams never blinks throughout the entire series. To be honest, I love this about her. I love that she's kind of this unblinking observer that always has to be in control. There is also this amazing film theory as to why we are drawn to characters who don't blink. In the book, In the Blink of an Eye, Walter Murch is cutting coverage of the main character, and he realizes he's cutting every time just before the main character blinks. And he's finding this works incredibly well. He is just so zoned in on this character when he does this. And he discovers people don't just blink to wet their eyes. They're blinking to complete a thought. Kind of like how I just did. Therefore, Wednesday not blinking shows that her thoughts are continuous. They're not ending. She's always thinking, always strategizing, always observing. She is this all-knowing mastermind that is constantly thinking and analyzing. Obviously, I had to try this for myself. Here is one take where I blink.
In fact, you don't even have to share photos of yourself. Just start a Twitter account, take a photo of a celebrity. Again, there's no shortage these days, and put it on your feed. Take shameless credit for being in the presence of fame, and you're basically on the way to having some yourself.
And here is one take where my eyes are open the whole time, and let me tell you, this was a bitch to get.
You don't even have to share photos of yourself. Simply make a Twitter account, take a photo of a celebrity, again, there's no shortage these days, and put it in your feed. Take shameless credit for being in the presence of fame, and, well, you're basically on the way to having some yourself.
Okay, that's looking very Wednesday-like. I think it's time for some hair and makeup. Did I say hair and makeup? I meant hair. Mainly hair. So Tim Burton was notoriously picky about Wednesday's hair on her first day on set.
We ran 2 hours behind because, no, her braids are uneven. This one's lower, this one's higher.
And I tried to reach that level of pickiness myself. But as you can see,
I think the bangs are too long.
I'm a YouTuber on a budget, okay? We have sub 2,000 subscribers on this channel, so I was about as picky as I could afford to be, okay? So subscribe so I can have access to Jenna Ortega's hairstylist because this bitch broke.
One of the horrifyingly great things about being alive right now is that it is easy to become slightly famous. Many personal style bloggers are proof of this. In fact, you don't even have to share photos of yourself. Just make a Twitter, take a photo of a celebrity, again, there's no shortage these days, and share it to your feed. Take shameless credit for being in the mere presence of fame, and well, you're on your way to having some yourself.
Anyways, it was a good take, though. Maybe she'll let me understudy her. Nah, I'm far too much of an Enid. I mean, look at me.